Hello students, I am welcoming you to session 51 of Accounting 1. In this session, we are concentrating on 4 important concepts associated with bills of exchange. First one is term of a bill, the next one is due date, next one is days of grace, next one is date of maturity. So, we are concentrating on these 4 concepts. So, at the end of the session, we will come to know about what exactly is due date, how to calculate it, what is maturity date, how to calculate it, what exactly days of grace, what will be the days of grace. So then what is term of a bill. So let me see what is term of a bill. It is the time period between date on which bill is drawn and date on which bill is payable. For example, you drawn a bill on January 1, payable after 1 month. So bill drawn on January 1. So from January 1 till the end of next 1 month. So that time period is known as term of a bill. What is grace days? These are the 3 extra days that you will add to the period of bill. Listen, these are the extra days that you will add to the period of bill. So drawee will give an opportunity to make use of these 3 extra days. So from the due date, these 3 extra days will be given as grace to the drawee. So these 3 extra days are known as days of grace. It is custom to add the days of grace while calculating maturity period of bill or maturity date of bill, not maturity period, maturity date of bill. For example, if the bill is drawn on 1st January and its maturity is 1 month, then due date would be 1st January plus 1 month plus 3 days. 1st January plus 1 month means February 1 plus 3 days means February 4th is due days. Maturity date. So this is all about days of grace. Next one is maturity date. Maturity date means date when payment is due. The date that comes after adding 3 days to the due date of bill is known as date of maturity. In the previous example, try to understand, we added what the 4th February we got as maturity date. So this 4th February we got after adding 3 days to due date of bill. So this 4th February is considered as maturity date, particularly in this example. Then what is due date? Date on which payment and bill is expected to due is nothing but due date. Means exactly after 1 month. In the previous example, exactly after 1 month this bill is expected to due. So that at the end of that 1 month when bill is expected to due, in this example I am referring, so that is known as due date. For example, if you draw bill today and it is drawn for 3 months, at the end of 3 months, the last day of the 3 months is the due date of the bill. Then you will add 3 more grace days to arrive at the maturity period. So let me see how to calculate the due date. The calculation of legal due date of bills of exchange depend on type of bills of exchange. There are 2 types of bills, demand bill and term bill. Demand bill, as the name suggests, is payable on demand, whereas term bill is payable after date or after sight of a stated number of months or certain event. In India, in case of term bill of exchange, 3 days of grace is available to drawee for payment after the date which is expected to be payable in the bill. Hence, legal due date of a bill, term bill, will be the last day of grace. Legal due date is last day of grace. So, maturity date due date plus 3 days of grace will be the legal due date. So, calculation of due date of bill after date. For example, take a bill dated August 1, 2018, payable after 3 months. The legal due date of the bill will 3 months after August 1. 3 months after August 1 is November 1 plus 3 days of grace is November 4th. So this is what legal due date of the bill, which is also equal to maturity date. Calculation of due date of bill payable after sight. In case of bill payable certain period after sight, the legal due date is calculated not from the date of drawing the bill but from the date of acceptance of bill. A bill dated August 1, 2018 payable 3 months after sight is accepted on August 7th. The 3 months after date of acceptance is November 7th. August 7 plus 3 months is November 7. Adding 3 days to November 7th will become November 10th. Hence the legal due date of the bill is November 10th. In case the period of bill is stated in days, the calculation of due date will also be in days, which include date of payment but exclude date of transaction. That's a very important thing. In case due date has no corresponding date, if a If the month in which the period would terminate has no corresponding day, the period shall be held to terminate on the last day of such month. For example, you drawn bill, try to understand, bill on 30th January. It is payable on 1 month after date. 1 month after date means 30th February, but there is no corresponding day, 30th day in February. So then it will due on last day of the month, that is 28th February. Hence, due date of the bill is 28th February plus 3 days of grace, that is March 3rd, 2018. A bill of exchange dated 31st August 2018 is made payable 3 months after date, means August, September, October, November. There is no 31st November, that is 30th November. So 30th November plus 3 days. So means due date of bill is, legal due date of bill is December 3, 2018. But the due date is a public holiday, then how to calculate it? If due date falls on a public holiday, the due date is preceding business day. If preceding day, business day is also public holiday, the due date will be preceding to previous day. For example, the due date falls on August 15th, as it is a public holiday, the preceding day, August 14th, will become due date. If August 14th is also a public holiday, then you have to consider August 13th. However, if the due date falls on a sudden holiday, that is emergency holiday declared on death of national leader, the due date for payment of bill will be following business day. So this is all about 4 important concepts associated with bills of exchange. They are terms of bill, days of grace, maturity date and due date of bill. Thank you. Take care of your health.